Good morning, brave awakened ones. Veronica of Higher Realm Holistics here. Happy solstice. Happy 12/21 portal. It's actually the 22nd, the morning of the 22nd of December 2018. And I've just completely come out of a timeline collapsing marathon, I call it, with Thoth. And it happened because of this portal opening, because of the 12/21 portal opening, the solstice. And he says it's going to go on till the end of this year, which is not that much further, you know, a week, week and a half. And how it began was, I would say, because I know I was up reading till around 2 o'clock this morning, and I was feeling extremely anxious. I had a rough day with my mom. Had to take her to the ER again for other reasons, but it was just very bad allergies. That's all it was. Yeah, a little more than that. It's ascension symptoms, vertigo and things like that, that they found no cause for, of course. So it was rough going in there all day for no reason, just to give her some Flonase. And then, so I was just anxious and annoyed. So I was reading the Emerald Tablets to calm me down. And around 2 a.m., I was like, you know, thinking about my financial situation, because as you know, I've completely dedicated to this. And like, you know, my savings is down to the last few $100s, to be honest with you. So it's like, wow, you know, this is, I'm starting to get nervous. You know, I need things to pick up, you know. He's like, Thoth said to me, if you wish to call back your light, call on me and we shall do so. He said, if you wish to call back your light, call on me if you wish to do so. So I said, okay, I wish to do so. So I felt the sleepiness come over me, and I went to lay down. I laid down, and then it was consciously, very conscious, very awake, not like how I used to collapse timelines, where I knew I was like in a very in-between state. I was in between, but it was like I was in and out so quickly. It's nothing I've ever experienced before. And of course it was because it was his energy and my energy together, and using the energy of the portal opening that's going on right now, the energy of that, the huge wave that's pouring in. So so the way it happened was, I would be in a scene of a lower timeline, and I knew it was a lower timeline, and I knew it was an actual timeline. And then he said, call back your light. And I said, okay, I call back my light. And I said it, you know, in my head, I call back my light, very consciously. It wasn't something I felt like was just happening to me. I didn't have control. I was in full control of this. The same way I'm full control of talking to you right now, I was in full control of what was going on. And I said, I call back my light. Next thing I know, I was not prepared for this. Everything turned into like this pixelated geometric shapes and colors, and was folding in on itself. And well, take it back a notch. Right before that started happening, I felt this connection between my heart and my pineal gland. And I saw it. I felt it and I saw it, like this light connecting very strong in between the two. And I almost heard the sound. It was a high-pitched sound happening, like something was switched on, literally, like somebody flipped the switch, those two things connected. And the next thing I know, the whole scene, and I'm standing in the scene. I'm literally in the scene, like standing in a room in the scene. It was like I was first acting out the scene. Next thing I know, I'm standing in the scene and everything freezes. I said, I call back my light, and literally everybody in the scene freezes, and it turned into this pixelated geometric, all these different geometric shapes and colors, and then they start collapsing in on each other. It was like folding, like origami folding in on itself. That's exactly what it was. And like the light I saw in my body, my eyes were closed, right? I didn't have the ability to open my eyes while this was happening. And all I know is I felt my body convulsing, and my eyes was like, and it was like, oh my God, am I going into a grand mal seizure? Because that's exactly, if somebody walked into the room, they would think I was in a grand mal seizure. My whole body was convulsing while this was happening. But it was real quick. I can't say how long it lasted because time is so, could have been a few minutes, because it was quick. It happened, and then all of a sudden I got the most amazing urge to run and urinate, which I did go do. Came back, and then immediately closed my eyes again because I knew I wasn't done. Immediately went to another scene, and again I heard Thoth say, call back your light, and then the same thing happened again, and it happened about 5 times, I'd say. It happened about 5 times. And then I finally came out, just ran to the bathroom again. I didn't run to the bathroom every single time after it happened. I ran about 3 times out of the 5, 6 times of me collapsing the timeline. And he told me that, I was like, can I share this information? And he says, for all those who are ready, for the children of the light who are ready. And he also, like, I felt him smiling. Like I said, I could see him faintly, the outline, and I could see his smile and sense it, like it's, like I said, again, energy signature. It's all energy signatures. Like it's his energy body I'm seeing, and seeing, literally seeing, and then sensing all of his emotions and everything going on, which is pure love. And he said, you know, the children of the light, which are the light workers. He goes, you know, like a parent being happy or something, or satisfied. That's what it felt like. Not that I know from my natural parents that feeling, but I've seen it in people. I felt it for my own children. He said the children of the light have been doing this. They've just like you've been doing it. I was just doing it on a more conscious, unconscious level, where there's a lot of light workers who are doing it on that level, but there's many more light workers who are doing it on a very subconscious level. But you are doing it whether you know it or not. And he said, if they wish to call upon me, say, Master Thoth, Master of the flower of light and life, assist me now in calling back my light. Thoth, Master of the flower of light and life, I call upon you to assist me now to call back my light. Say that 3 times, because 3 is a good number. And that's what he guided me to say and do, and that's what I did. And it was a heck of a show. So if you do that, if you have the nerve to do it, you know, depending on your level of awareness, awakenedness, and connectivity, and your level as a light worker, on, you know, the scale of awareness and awakenedness, you'll experience it in different ways. Okay, of course, Not everybody's going to experience it the same way. Not everybody's going to experience it my way. And I can't tell you, how do I experience it your way? And I've had actually people get angry with me and say, you know, oh, why can't you tell me how I could do it the same way you do it? You're being selfish. It's a hierarchy. Bah. You know, it's like, no, it's your ego going buck wild with you. Go sit in a corner and chill out, you know, and collect yourself. Okay. I can't tell you how to do it my way the same way somebody else can't tell you, oh, this is exactly how you're going to experience it my way. We're all different. Okay. We all are connected, but our souls are still individual souls, and we're all here for different reasons. Even if it's like the same reason, it's not the exact same reason. You know, nothing is exact. Nothing's 100%. Look at this. Look at my legs. Just see the twitching. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. And my leg is just going off. You know, it's still calming down. That's why I say, you know, doing this stuff is like not very pleasant for me, because it's getting more and more physical. Like I've been saying, this time is really about bringing the subconscious, unconscious to the conscious, and doing it as one. There's no unconscious or subconscious as a light worker. It's just conscious, and you're conscious of everything. And more, I'm just doing everything in the conscious. And this is a big one right here, because the energies are here to allow that to happen. That's what this is, a big, you know, for me, for a lot. And it means different things for different people. I'm sure more things will evolve tonight. So, you know, every day, every minute is something new. So that's what's been going on. As my body's twitching incredibly right now. All right, everyone. Take care. Anyone interested in a session, higherrealmholistics.com. And soon I'll be posting the link for my book. And also, I'm going to be, once I get back home, as you know, I'm out of town. Once I get back home, I will be I'm going to collect all of my mantras and meditations and do them for real, you know, not just like this casually, where you could actually see the video and follow it and use it as a meditation to go along with me. You know, like I'll have the music going, I'll have the flower of life up, I'll be repeating the mantra, so you could repeat after me. That way, you know, you could really go into that trance. I'm at that point where I could do that also. And I will be starting a Patreon account. So when I put up those mantras, you know, and those meditations, I'll put the links to everything on each video, you know. So namaste, everyone. Take care. And yeah, just, I guess, go with the flow. That's all I can do. That's all we can do, is just to go with the flow. Okay, namaste, victory, delight, peace out, lady out.